Alright, for you guys that know my work and been following me around Facebook and some of the posts, you know that one of my favorite techniques is doing chips and scrapes down to bare metal using Humbrol MetalCote. This is product 27003. It's polished metal. Love this stuff. If you don't use it, start using it. It's great. It's enamel. Very tough paint, but it gives such a fantastic finish that I'm completely sold on it. I use it for everything from aircraft to armor to sci-fi, chainmail for figures. It's great. Now I've taken a little bit of the paint, I've thinned it down with a Humbrol enamel thinner. I've got a little fine brush here, and what I'm going to do is just load some paint on there and just come in and just kind of put some squiggles in here. Just kind of dab it on, kind of go randomly like you would expect to see in nature. I know this looks a little bit thin, but trust me, this is the way to go. Try to get it, you know, where the deeper scrapes might be. If you've got some battle damage, you know, throw some in there. But I'm really going lightly, you know, just kind of working it on in a rough way, getting some spots here and there along the edges where you'd expect greater wear than just in the middle of a panel. You can do some scratches just by drawing it along. And again, I'm just really just floating some paint on the surface here in very random patterns. Getting the spots where you'd expect to see the most wearing of the paint. Now I know what you're thinking, well, it just looks like dark gray paint going on there. But this is a metallic paint. It's got metallic particles in there. And if we get this to dry, I'll show you the magic. Alright, so you can see where I've kind of put this paint in here. Move some of it around here. Splotch it on. Be messy. It's a messy world. Alright, let's let this dry and then I'll show you the magic. Alright, so I've gotten the paint dry and you can see it's kind of a chalky gray color. That's where the polished metal is. I'm going to take a soft cloth, this is just like an old t-shirt, and I'm just going to start to buff this paint up a little bit. And I think you can see just how it takes on that metallic shine. It's not really glossy, it's really more that it's a burnished metal look. And you can give it a little bit more elbow grease and polish it up a little bit more, but it just takes that to a nice sheen. It looks like it's really rough metal. It's got a lot of tone and texture to it. And now when you come back and you give it a little bit of a dark wash or maybe some rust washes or filters, you're going to see that this is really going to look like actual metal on here. It is one of the finest products that I've seen to replicate a metallic surface. It's not going to take the place of an alclad lacquer if you really want to get a high shine, you know, magnesium or aluminum look. But for rough, worn type metal, out of a can with a brush, enamel, it is absolutely fantastic. So again, highly recommended. Humbrol MetalCote, the polished metal, 27003 is the color of choice, and get yourself a tin of it and start aging your models. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoy.
There's a message in the skies and in the streets.